to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
There's the dish to Oladipo. From 17 feet out. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And listen, the pressure is always on the Knicks to make the playoffs just because of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes with expectations that your team will be in the postseason.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
As you said about Oladipo, he has a bright future in this league after playing at Indiana, already stepping into the leader role with the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, and what I like most about his game and the way he plays is that he contributes really in every facet. I'll use a baseball term. He's a 5'2". I mean, he really does a little bit of everything well, and he can make a big impact even when his shot isn't falling, be it on the glass with his passing or his defense.
Price with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Good! Price has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's Curry with the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Price. Price can't get that one to fall.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Beyond the arc. Price can't get that one to fall.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
No good from Jordan. Thunder trailing by 3. And stolen by Yao. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. One-on-one here. Here's Aprinas, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And we're through. The first half of basketball here.
Hi, Kevin. A solid and competitive first half of basketball, LeBron.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying. New York was looking great right away. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11-4 run. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Then in the second quarter, they cooled down just a bit, giving away some of their advantage, but still finished up 1 at the half. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got LeBron James. Jordan is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Yao in at the center position. Here's Payne, and the rejection by James. On up the court, and the dunk by Jordan.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Here's Simmons. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Thunder trailing by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The drive by James. Jordan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Jordan having a terrific game. 16 points and 2 rejections. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
And winning basketball, Clark, there's no doubt that the two are related.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. LeBron with it. He's got 5. From deep, and he gets it to go.
Hey, kid, you ready?
James has got his third basket of the night right there.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Lee's checked in for Payne. And then for New York, Durant comes in for the Prodigy. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The drive by Lee, and he banks in the layup. Lee's got his first points in this one.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Yao dishes to Durant. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Oladipo outside. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Abrinas the pass to Adams. That is good. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And he can't get the first one. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And Oladipo kicks to Adams. No good. Good D by LeBron.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
The assist, Kevin Durant.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 5-point game. Oladipo for three. The offensive rebound out to Lee. He dishes it to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points. MJ finding his man right there.
Right wing. It's tipped. Here's Westbrook. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Listen, the Knicks had a hard time scoring last year, just lacked any real presence in the paint, and lacking that paint threat makes things easier for the opposing defense.
And New York making a change here. Irving's checked in. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Westbrook against Oladipo. Westbrook dishes to Irving. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Laverne. Westbrook with the nice D there.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes. Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
Adams' shot is off.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
For 3, Westbrook. But they recover it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Yao. For 3, Price. Lee outside. And James pulls it down.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Kicks it out to James. With 1 on the clock. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Thunder trailing by 11. They've got Victor Oladipo. Laverne is out there with the monster. Then it's Payne, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Nick shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Westbrook drives in. Here's Simmons. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Payne can't hit. The Knicks leading by 12. It's Curry outside. No good. Knocked loose. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. Remus is checked in for Levert. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in.
Don't let Jordan shoot that. Yo, Curry.
And there's the feed to Simmons. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Simmons kicks to Curry. New York, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 10. Down low, here's Abrinas. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Curry with a wide open look. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now checked in for New York. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
LeBron James on the wing. It's Curry with the drive. Good. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. Here's Payne.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Here's Curry outside for Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. Payne gets a wide open look. And that one goes long. The Knicks leading by 10. Yao attacking. Sabonis grabs the board. Lamonce's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Payne can't hit.
He's gotten a lot of individual defensive attention all game long, and I think it's really bothered him and thrown him off. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the prodigy. 11 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Good on the second free throw. And the Thunder with
Let's play some Battleborn now. Let's play some Battleborn. Come on, let's play.
Okay.
The
My
possession
microphone
here.
was off.
Trailing by 13.
But
Guys are looking for a
sorry,
spark
guys.
here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively.
Shout
They
out
desperately need
to
a basket.
JTW Fighter.
Here's Curry.
And shout out
It's rebounded
to
by
H2O
Oklahoma City.
Delirious,
Oladipo's got
Cash
3 rebounds so
Nasty,
far in the game.
Desert
Fades
Alert,
away. And the
Laser.
shot falls short this time.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Curry gets the bucket.
And
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to
I'm
continue
sorry
to
we
work
had,
his tail off on the glass
had
and
a
make plays
problem.
just like that.
my microphone was off.
Here's
And
Payne.
my cousin said,
Misses the 3.
It's almost like he's
And
trying
we're
to
just-
make things hard on himself. You know, he's
Guys,
just got to slow the
he
game
saw
down, try
that
to get some
he
easy
saw
ones.
the microphone was off.
Another miss by Curry. Thunder trailing by 15.
And this
The
is going to
channel
end
is
in a
JR
lopsided
Jackson.
victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness,
And please
as well as the
subscribe
ability to close.
to-
You really got to give it up here for New York.
2 great
Please
rebounding
subscribe
teams,
to
Clark.
Yeah, and these guys
Fighter.
just worked a little bit harder
And-
tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And as usual, great numbers and a
And
dominant
never-
display for the prodigy. And the way he was able to dice up
Never
their
give up
D
the
with his
dream.
passing really made things
Just like
easy
Yao Ming.
for everyone else on his
Never
team.
give up.
And it's
the
Oladipo with the jam.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defense.
one.
And you can
And
hear
one.
the disappointment
And one.
in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And New York making a change here. Tumbo is checked in for Yao.
But he's
Anthony
better
comes in
than
for
you.
James. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Prodigy. And Kyrie Irving subbed in
That's
for Steph Curry.
Draymond Green.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
27 seconds.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Irving with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting
The first free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Lee. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. And an intentional foul right there.
Stop.
I have to do that so you can shoot free throws when I shoot the half.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
2 shots.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
All right.
Air
So no
ball.
problem
What
for New
is
York as
that?
They get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
At
their team was
first,
dismantled.
I
You
was
know
playing
what?
with my
Shocking. I
cousin,
don't care what the matchup
and
is. You never expect
like,
a road team
I
to come
went
in
through
and
legs,
just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now
crossed
we'll
him
send it
up,
down to Doris Burke, who's
but I
standing by
didn't show the
courtside.
whole thing.
Kevin,
But
what
I
was the
crossed
key in
him up,
securing this win tonight?
and
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys.
I
2K Sports
I
postgame
just
show.
went through his legs with Ben Simmons. And I was like, ooh, that's shade.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take
And,
a look now as we give the nod to our
just
Jordan player of the game.
Bang.
He put up a new season high tonight. And
Yeah,
if he keeps
let's
shooting like
go.
he did
It's
tonight
Kevin
before the season's
Durant.
over, he might top it. A big key to his
No,
team's
it's Michael
victory here.
Jordan.
There's no doubt about it. This
I
guy
thought it
is
was
a
Kevin
leader.
Durant.
He was in attack mode
It
all
was
night,
Michael
calling for
Jordan.
it and delivering in some big plays and baskets. His point total shows
Please
everything
like and
that I'm talking
subscribe
about. The
and
defense
comment
was like,
down below.
what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm...
Peace. Yeah.